Philip Stoten. I'm here at Electronica 2024 and I'm joined by Simas, who is the CEO of Teltonika. Let's start with a quick potted history of Teltonika. You started as a OEM, but you're also in EMS and soon to be in printed circuit boards.
That's totally true. Teltonika is a family business, still privately owned company. Owner of the company, basically, as I mentioned, family business. We started as OEM company developing GPS trackers and networking solutions, and then we always was doing manufacturing in the house, and then we expanded this operations as EMS as well. And yes, the direction where we are going is vertical integration, which covers electronic assembly, plastic injection molding, tool shop, and PCB manufacturing here in Europe, in Lithuania.
Yeah, and there aren't too many EMS companies in Lithuania. There's quite a small number of you.
Lithuania is not such a huge country,
Yeah.
3 million people, but very smart and very talented ones.
Yeah, absolutely. So fly the flag of Lithuania. Tell me
That's one of the reasons why we do it in Lithuania. Let's say we don't have any resources like oil, gold, but for real we do have very good attitude for work and smart engineers.
Yeah, that makes all the difference, doesn't it? So when you were choosing to vertically integrate, you already have the plastics, you already have the injection molding, and why did you choose printed circuit boards?
There are several reasons to do that. First is IP protection.
Okay.
Second,
you're risking your.
when let's say from Teltonika perspective, we saw it number of times when we have copies, of our devices in the market. That's one thing. From EMS experience, we hear from our partners that if you design some good ideas, 1 year, and after that you do have a clone.
Yeah.
So first is IP protection.
Yeah.
Second is security. If everyone can invest billions of, let's say, percentage of GDP into defense, to, let's say, for military, but they are not willing to defend their critical infrastructure and not to invest into PCB manufacturing, I believe that's a mistake. Third thing is speed. Basically, you want to have control, you want to have speed, and you want to go with the new products fast in the market. And the fourth thing, let's say, which could be added to security, generation. Let's say Europeans was manufacturing 20% of PCBs in Europe in 2000, something like that. From 2000 to 2020, 90% of PCB shops went down. No new investment, nothing, and the competence engineers are getting old. Basically, we are getting. We don't have competence anymore. If we will delay this, let's say the competence will stay just in Far East, basically. Then we are vulnerable as Europe, as Lithuania, as company, basically.
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense. I started my career designing printed circuit boards decades ago, and I know that industry very well. And as you say, in 2000, there were 200 plus board shops just in the UK, let alone the rest of Europe. And it's a much smaller number. It's dropped from 20% of the world market to maybe 2% of the world market now. So there is the opportunity there. When you look at the board you're manufacturing there, is that again something that you'll use internally, but you'll also offer as an outsourced service to other EMS companies that want to procure PCBs?
Let's say first we have to develop our competences to manufacture it in house. And we start from our own products, but let's say in 2000 we will launch facility in the middle of 2025. Let's say in 2025 I expect to transfer all our production back, and then in 2026 let's say I believe we will be capable for discussion with other OEMs and the EMS as well
Yeah.
for, let's say, filling this capacity.
Yeah.
If we will be growing as we plan,
Yeah.
just basically production will be filled by our own internal needs.
Yeah, and when you're building that facility, have you gone for kind of state of the art, modern, much more automation?
That's for sure. Basically, we are investing as much as possible. What I believe in that to be competitive, we should put capex versus opex. You know, opex should be as minimum as possible.
Yeah.
Capex, you make it one time.
Yeah.
And yes, automation, transportation between processes, software planning, everything's gonna be as much automated as possible.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
Yeah, state of the art. And what kind of technology are you looking to build there? What kind of layer count levels are you working towards?
Basically, we are technologically we are prepared for 48 and more layers. Technologically, the matter of competence, how fast we will grow it.
Yeah.
Let's say we will not start making Rogers boards from day one.
Yeah.
I heard that it could be a little bit expensive.
Yeah, of course.
If you are not successful.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it makes sense to start with what you actually need.
Yes.
That's where the demand is. The market's been tough this year for many EMS companies. What's it been like for Teltonika, and what are your projections for 2025?
Didn't hear that. Basically, this year for EMS business, we are doubling.
Okay.
As Teltonika Group, we are growing, let's say, 20%, but EMS part is doubling. And next year, we have basically increased backlog, and we are going to double this again.
Yeah, and then you'll have the revenue from printed circuit boards as well. That'll be part of the business too.
Printed circuit boards, plastic injection molding. Let's say we expect that our partners would, have like all in one place, and they could get all the services they need when they want to launch their product into market.
Yeah, and you can accelerate that.
Yes, that's for sure. And they could be guaranteed that their IP is safe.
Yeah.
No competition is gonna arise soon for this, product.
Fastest to market and the longest market window without competition.
If you cannot pay a small premium to get your product safe,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What are you doing? Absolutely, I agree with you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.